All right, so we are live. Hello, everyone. Good to see you all. Hope you're doing well. Just setting some stuff up here, so give me 1 second here. Good to see you all here. Joseph Grow in the house. Good to see you. Appreciate all of you for being here. Happy to have you here as always. You guys are awesome. Hope you all had a great weekend. All right. Okay. Alright, so once I get everything all set up here, happy to see you. We're going to get this game started. Appreciate you guys being here. Don't forget to hit that like button, share it out. You know the deal. Would love to have you around. This will be day 2 of the weekend. And of course, I will be live tomorrow night for the Monday night games. So, alright, all set up here. Here we go. No, I did not see the movie Rudy. Alright, I will have to check it out.
Tonight, from TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens.
Tropical moisture in the air tonight. We're in for a wet and rainy one under the lights here at Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Kicker Brandon McManus about ready to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Ravens offense set to go to work, and it's Lamar Jackson now in his 6th NFL campaign who will lead the way.
Early part of his career, defenses really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now,
yeah, I'll have to check out the movie Rudy for sure.
When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
1993 movie. All right. Huh.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go play action now. Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He finds the rookie, Zay Flowers. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
From the 39-yard line, here
great
comes
actors,
2nd
great
down and
actors.
6.
Okay, cool.
From the gun, Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
So I kind of messed up here. I should be Baltimore. I wonder if I can change the teams, because they actually won tonight's game. So let me see if I can do this real quick. Alright, there.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
There. Only because Baltimore did win tonight's game, so I try to do it very similar. That was my fault.
Options out left. And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard.
Normally I wouldn't be changing it in the middle of the game, but I realized what I did, and that's my fault. Live action, folks. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and pass. Hopefully we can get in the end zone. Hopefully I don't get intercepted here. Alright, not bad.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh, that's a bad kick.
And he missed it. He missed it just
wow.
wide of that left upright. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Yeah, they just clinched tonight, in fact.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I'm just happy that Pittsburgh lost.
Pick up the first. A man coming off an 1,100-yard campaign last year. Here's Travis Etienne, and he is going to have a Jags first down by a couple
Browns won. How about those Browns? Woohoo!
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much.
Hey Chatio, good to see ya. Bucks won, yeah, but the Broncos got whooped. Yep, that was a good game. I watched all 3 games yesterday. Now, come on, I am a Browns fan.
Hey, who's gonna make a play for me? I just need something right here, and the end result there. Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
How dare you?
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Running out of the gun with ETN. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Another tote for ETN. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
There we go.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Arthur Mallett. And the Ravens are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Well, sometimes
I played the Cincinnati and Minnesota game last night, and I won 93-24. That was fun.
Right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking
Actually, I was Cincinnati.
The rush one hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
So I won that game. It was the very last game that I played that I lost by a freaking field goal.
Now Jackson. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
In motion is Washington. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 3. And they'll go again with Etienne. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
This now a 3rd and 4. Lawrence will throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, jeez, really?
It's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards and the first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Lawrence to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Lawrence hit and the ball is free.
Nicely done.
Picked up by the Ravens. And they'll have the football to deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space.
So yes, I do have a new feature for chat bots.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Participate in the chat and you can earn points.
1st down.
And this is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it well. Read option, keeps it, and picks up a 1st down with some nice running.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jackson running again. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 14 yards that time and a 1st down on the keeper.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back.
I gave everybody 100 free points.
Mainly because people were worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you called it the right time and you use it properly,
and every time you participate in chat, you will earn points to make things more interesting, to keep the conversation, to keep the chat going. I know other streamers do it. I got it on there. Just kind of way to have fun.
Play action.
Why not?
Jackson.
There we go, 1st down.
That is caught.
All the way home.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big time run, big time pass.
A 1-2 combination looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. On the option right is Jackson.
Why are you jogging?
And down inside the 15.
Wow, really, dude?
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
He just like tiptoed.
Wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But if the assignment gets mixed up, that's the end result.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the option, Jackson will keep it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar from 10 yards out. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
The quarterback will keep it himself.
Wow.
And he is not going to make it.
Lamar Jackson just stinks. I don't get it.
He had the option, decided to keep it. I don't know that it would have mattered either way, though. Defended pretty well.
It really was, wasn't it? Because option plays are really standard two-point calls, and you have to prep against them, and they did their prep well on that one.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Now comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Roquan Smith, the All-Pro, the former Bear, is there to make the stop.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Lawrence. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw, Lawrence. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, #1, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now Lawrence on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Now Lawrence.
You missed a 20-yard field goal. Ouch.
Tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Jags first down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Etienne once more. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Here's Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They brought in a heavy
I'm
set
just
on
testing
3rd down,
here.
and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and weighing in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And it's incomplete.
Nice.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job.
Trying it on pro level. Oh,
and that
nice.
led to an incompletion.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Sorry, I'm playing with my Streamlabs
Back
bot.
to throw. Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message.
I'm looking forward to the new Madden game.
There is that throw is going to keep the drive alive, and even better than that, set them up for the 1st and goal.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. On that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication.
You're going to have to let me know when that comes out so I can add that on my list. Unfortunately, I got this game halfway through the season.
You just noticed right there, because the best quarterback receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage.
So when you do exclamation heist, make sure to do heist X amount of numbers. So heist all, heist 20. Just enter the amount you want to do it.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Returning it, Justice Hill. The dangerous Hill now to return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down. And he bats
wow. Come on, dude.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. Fair catch called for. No gimme in these conditions, but he's able to look this one in.
Hey, Gavin, good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Just 24 yards there. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Here's 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And Ingram holds it in. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Zay Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Jags add 6 to their lead. In the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this 1st half.
Yeah, it was a good game, for sure.
I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
McManus now for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. So that drive, 4 plays. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They run once more with Edwards. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Excuse me.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, here's Edwards.
First down.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Nice job. Woohoo. So yep, you can play around with Nightbot. I do got a stream elements bots going. You can heist all, gamble, participate in the chat to earn points. Everybody has 100 free points for participating, for showing up.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time the defense was on to it.
And partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
Don't forget to hit that like button. Would really appreciate it. Share it out. Let everybody know that I am live. You know the deal.
Jackson leaves it with Edwards on the draw. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, that's how you convert on third down with an explosive gain of 34. Pretty good play by both the thrower and the catcher there, Charles. Third down, showed a lot of trust in his receiver.
And what I liked about the play was his receiver's understanding that everything wasn't on time back in the pocket. Rhythm was off a little bit. He adjusted as well and gave them a chance to complete that play.
Everybody ready for Christmas?
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Or Boxing Day, or depending on what you celebrate, Kwanzaa, the holidays.
He did a line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Oh, that would get a wide-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably
yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm kind of ready for it to be over with already.
March to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
In my opinion.
Jackson. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
That wasn't the greatest pass, but hey.
Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you this.
Get ready for Christmas. Boxing Day has many meanings. Yep.
Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Out comes Zay Jones with the rest of his offense as they take the field. We're in the second quarter. He already has 2 touchdowns. We know how good he is. That's
I know
how do you contain it?
We know he's a nightmare. So
England and Canada and
maybe even have a third person in the area.
Maybe in Australia, maybe they also participate in Boxing Day.
I don't know that their talents are his, because when he gets his hands on the ball, he breaks down my entire
I don't remember who all participates.
May not make the same type of a play.
Well, we know his talents are very
I really haven't done my homework yet.
Oh, look at the juke. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Yeah, there's a few items that I still need to get. I'm off Wednesday, so maybe I'll do do all that then. Get it done and over with.
First down, right back to ETN. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. ETN up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now
hard to believe that this year's almost over with.
Well, I would have figured after the
Only
9-yard run on the previous play,
2 weeks away.
1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it
Not hard to believe.
And now it's 3rd down.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been flat getting it done, 8 for 9 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll run with ETN.
Yeah, tax season. Don't remind me.
The line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And some strong running. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Ravens will get it.
Oh, wow.
1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Again, it's Edwards. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Aguilar in motion left. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. He'll have the first down and more than that. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker.
No, it has not.
I need to clarify.
Knock on wood.
Getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman.
Pass interference.
Woohoo! That one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Thank you.
Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense.
Thank you. Come again.
A little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as the ball will come.
Yeah, my
out
throwing
to the
sucks.
20. Well, they were going for the big strike.
I don't know
there,
why.
This just terrific coverage by the defense in the end zone.
And what helps being a safety in this spot is the back line of the end zone. Defensive back coaches always preach. That's an extra defender because you know that they can only run so far. They can't run past you out of the back of the end zone. Then you know you can't be beat over the top and gives you a chance to go make a play.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught on the right side by Jones. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Lawrence giving to Etienne here on the option. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 60 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On play action, Lawrence. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, When they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from
back and forth game
about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Here's Jackson. Looking deep here for Flowers. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Looking deep here for Flowers. And that will be
please catch the ball, dude. Come on now.
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Jackson from the shotgun. This pass caught by Beckham. And he's got this down to the 35. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And a short gain down to about the 33. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Foyesade Oluwakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Now an option play on 2nd down. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 33. Tucker's kick is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
All right.
A good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it's second down.
Oh.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Again to Calvin Ridley, and he's got it once more. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Well, the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw taken in by Ridley here. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They go play action now. Lawrence. He'll connect on the out route with Ingram. And he will have a Jaguars first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Lawrence going to throw again. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
All the way home.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Lawrence will try again after the pick 6. And that's complete ETN out of the backfield. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Back to throw. Lawrence.
What are you
He's
throwing,
just going to
dude?
get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 27. So holding there on the return, and that'll back him up to start the next drive.
Yeah, it's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
On the draw is Edwards. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. 68 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now a 2nd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. And got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Rashad Bateman in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver, because remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be first
within 10 seconds left in the game. That's how we do work.
Playing that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
Boom. Get in there.
Tucker with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's Rashad Bateman who finished it all off with a touchdown. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Halftime?
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with the coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, back to you two in just a bit. But first, welcome everyone to downtown Orlando and our EA Sports halftime reports. Back and forth, we win in that first half. This has certainly been an entertaining one to watch thus far. So let's get right back out to it as we'll rejoin our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Trevor Lawrence, helmet on, ready to go as he brings out this offense. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. In motion right here, Washington. Look to ETN to start things out. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On first down, Lawrence. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times.
Lawrence hit and the ball is free. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, he brings it in off the deflection. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
Now that's a defensive coordinator's nightmare right there. You're covering everyone, and the guy's not even the intended receiver ends up making the play.
Right place, right time, I guess.
When that ball's tipped up in the air like that, you've got to go up and get it. Offense and defense, and in this case, the offense ended up grabbing it.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here, as this is toward the sideline. And this works out well, as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line. The former Minnesota Golden Gopher Rashad Bateman leading this offense back onto the field. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that, because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once.
A leap, and he's got it. He got it. It's a gain of 34.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Jackson going to keep it running right. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper it at 2nd and 1.
Yeah, I don't know what play that was.
Run right there, and a nice game.
Now, I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
I don't know about this.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Keep it on the ground. Get that first down.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
I like his focus there, because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here.
He can't run. I don't understand why he can't run.
Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop. And it just
He's just jogging.
And down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. Let's see who's fast.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
I don't know what just happened.
From the gun, it's Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now ETN to start the drive. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Another tote for ETN. Oh, what a move.
What I should have done was call a timeout and get the field goal out. Get the kicking team out there to field goal it. But I took that risk. It's okay to gamble every once in a while.
Midfield now, Lawrence finds his tight end Ingram. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down.
A couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. Lawrence will throw. He'll find Jones again, complete. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Running out of the gun with ETN. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 26 yards for Travis Etienne. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. But that run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Well, looking deep here for Flowers. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. A give for Edwards running right. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt.
Wow.
And it's going to be a short field to work with after this one. It's touchdown at the 45-yard line. Travis Etienne and the Jags offense set to take over again here. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. Here's a give to Etienne. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Lawrence. He completes it to Jones. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a 1st down. Draw play, Etienne. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Play action. It's Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. A handoff for Etienne. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on fourth down. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, it goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
I'm sorry, but I sure hope Lamar Jackson don't do that in real life. Come on, dude.
Now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They go play action with Jackson. His throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First target, first catch, and a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. Looking deep here for Flowers. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this holiday season because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now back to throw. Screen play. Here's Etienne. And to the 36-yard line. Taken down there after getting 8 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2. On the draw, here's Lawrence. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. He has enough for the first down, and the keeper a gain of 6. give. It's ETN off the option. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 43. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Lawrence. Washington's got it. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the fourth. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Brent Urban there to get him down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On second down, ETN once more. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 19-yard line. 129 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. On third down, here's ETN. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's the rookie from Auburn, Tank Bigsby. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now Lawrence, a throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Lawrence, now this is ETN on the draw. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
So here now is Brandon McManus in a big
Time for a field goal.
from the left hash.
Let's
This
get a
from
block.
34.
Nope. Okay.
Kick by McManus is good.
All right.
And that will cut
Time to do work.
down to just 2. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
All right.
Yeah, and everyone
We're
goes
going
through this
to-
because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond.
All right,
Not just the
Gavin.
types
Have a
of
good
plays
one.
that you call,
Thanks for being here.
but how you carry
See
yourself,
you on the
how
next
show your
one.
team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Jackson's throw pulled in by Aguilar. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Edwards. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Jackson options out left. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. To the right side, this is Edwards. Effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On third down, here's Edwards. And he will maneuver his way down about the 7. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to at least make it a 5-point cushion. Tucker's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And they'll get him down inside the 30 up to 27. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now Lawrence on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
Two yards to go, second down. Here's Lawrence. A very quick pass to Ridley. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On first and 10, it's Etienne. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 46. Now Lawrence to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Again, it's Lawrence. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Here we go. 1st and goal. Now Lawrence looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
But to throw again is Lawrence. Touchdown! Evan Ingram from a yard out. And the Jaguars have taken a 4th quarter lead. This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We've got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the 2-point try.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for
chart.
1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times. And just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2. Try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this 4th quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2.
Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Andre Cisco.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive.
Really?
I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close,
It's okay.
defense
There's still
isn't
time
backing
left.
off and
Don't
just
worry.
giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal
Dang
for
it.
themselves.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
All right.
Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Down by 8, just over a minute 40 to play. They need a touchdown and, of course, the 2-point conversion as well. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
Throwing, Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up. Now Jackson. Pass complete, it's likely.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Jackson.
He's going to let it fly.
Pass interference. Nice. Thank you.
And the contact may have come too early.
That's what you get, buddy. Accept that. Alrighty.
Man, you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help
Thank
from
you.
the other guys, won't you?
Plenty of time and 2
For your
timeouts
participation.
still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
2 for 2. Let's go.
And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
Jackson gonna run.
Get him in there.
Get him down behind the line.
That holding?
Penalty flag comes in late. And I think they got him down by the face mask.
Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Jackson to throw. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Here now, 2nd and goal. Jackson.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Really? Come on. Hit that ball. Let's go.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. If he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another
There we
chance.
go.
And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here, now a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
Oh my God.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Jackson to throw.
Boom.
And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the fourth.
There we go.
Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. The defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job one was taken care of. The
we got lucky
conversion to get this thing tied.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal and see what they can do.
And you're right about
it would be nice to get an interception, then boom, into the end zone. But I don't think that's going to happen.
What does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Right here, boom. Like I said.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Martin.
Are you kidding me? I just said that too. It would be nice to get an interception. No, this game is not rigged.
And that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close,
wow.
It usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes.
All right.
That was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
He's got it at the 15. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Run that clock down.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute.
Kind of like the Browns.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
I got 2 timeouts left, so I could.
Man, this is now risk reward, because on defense you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go away.
Yeah, I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this
I know exactly what to do.
Every yard counts. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win.
Ball game. Right here.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. Footing obviously an issue in the driving rain. This one for the win.
Boom. Ball game.
And his kick is good. Despite the rainstorm, a good snap, a good hold, and the kick went through.
That's how we do it, folks. We got lucky towards the end of the game.
As the Ravens have won it. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Jacksonville, good night, everybody.
All right, there we have it, folks. Nothing like that to have a comeback win to avoid overtime. So, alright guys, thank you all for watching. You guys are awesome. I will be live again Monday night for another edition of Madden 24 gameplay. And then of course I will be live again on Tuesday for the annual panel stream. But for now, this is N.O.R.A and Friends signing off. You guys have a great day, great night, wherever you are in the world. Be kind to one another, love one another. Wash your hands, drink your soap, you know the deal. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below. I would love to hear from you. And on that note, I will be seeing you on the next one. Take care, everyone.